friends, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. So in the previous class we have completed about naming words, action words, count, everything whatever we have completed in the previous class. Today we are going to learn a new topic, that is about countable and uncountable nouns. Okay. So countable and uncountable. Do you know about the countable and uncountable? Do you have any idea about countable and uncountable? Countable are nothing but the words, the things which are countable, and uncountable is nothing but the things which cannot be count. So countable. So you have to look at the board while I am telling the definition. You will remember that one. Countable nouns, countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns must, most nouns in English are countable. In English are countable. We can put number before it, before them. Countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. Most nouns in English are countable. So we can count. For example, you can count the books, right? Books. You can count chairs, right? You can count pencils, etc. These are countable. So the things which we are count are called countable nouns. For this we can keep the numbers also. 10 books, 5 chairs, 12 pencils, right? Isn't it? We can put the numbers. Why? Because these are countable nouns. So 10 books we have counted. It is countable, means counted. 10 books, 5 chairs, 12 pencils. So we are counting. So we can put a numbers. We can put a number before it. Why? Because they are countable. For countable nouns, we can keep the numbers. Some more examples: tables, bags, lamp. Okay. Tables, bag, lamps. So tables, bags, lamps. We can write 4 tables. We can write 3 bags. We can write 2 lamps. These are countable nouns. We can keep the numbers. Don't forget that for countable nouns we can keep the numbers, like 10 books, 5 chairs, 12 pencils. Okay, 4 tables, 3 bags, 2 lamps. Okay, for this we can keep, many are there. We can keep S. We can keep S. Okay. We can keep the numbers and we can keep, see, it is not singular, it is plural, right? Many are there. So you can write yes here. And you can keep the numbers for countable. So these are called countable nouns. These are called countable nouns. Countable nouns. Okay. Countable nouns, we can keep the numbers. It will have S symbol at the corner. That is, if many are there, we'll keep plural forms. If plural forms comes, we'll keep S or ES, no? So, chairs, pencils, tables, bags, lamps. So, these are called countable nouns. Countable nouns, before that we can keep the numbers, and after it is plural. Some will be singular form also. Some objects, some things will also be singular forms, and for that also we can keep the numbers. For that, so for uncountable nouns, so did you all understood this about countable? So I'll tell you the more examples about uncountable nouns. Okay, so see here. Uncountable nouns. We can put number, okay, before they have singular and plural forms, countable, singular, plural. For example, there is one fridge in the room. There is, for example, there is one fridge in the room. So this is there given. There is one fridge in the room. There are two lamps. There are two lamps on the wall. There are four chairs. There are four chairs. There is one fridge in the room. There are two lamps in the wall, on the wall. There are four chairs. So these are countable. So we are using in that one fridge, two lamps, four chairs. So this is called countable. It is easy, no? You need to have any doubt. Why? Because countable nouns are always have numbers before them, and for everything they will be having a plural forms, S forms, okay, S or ES. Suppose we write mangoes. Mangoes means ES we have to use. Boxes we have to use ES. Right? Like that. These are called countable nouns. Now we are going to learn about uncountable nouns. For uncountable nouns, some nouns are uncountable. Some nouns are uncountable. For example, we cannot put a number. Put a number before it, before them, number before them. And they have no plural forms. Some nouns are uncountable. In nouns, some are uncountable. For countable, we can put the numbers. Remember, did you remember that one? For uncountable, we cannot put a numbers. Numbers means, suppose, for this I have given the examples. Luggages, Luggage, luggage. Paper, furniture. We cannot put a number before it. We cannot put a numbers before them. And we cannot write the singular form. We cannot write the plural form. We cannot write the plural form. Some will be not having the countable nouns. Why? Because for some we cannot put. Luggages will be some more, few, much, some much. Papers, it will be plenty of papers. And furniture means you will be having dining table, chairs, sofa set. For this all you will be having furniture. Okay, we cannot put the numbers and we cannot put the plural forms for uncountable nouns. These are uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns. Okay. Some nouns are uncountable. We cannot put a number before them. They have no plural forms. For that we cannot put a number. Number means how we kept in the countable. We cannot keep the numbers for the uncountable. And for we cannot put the plural form, plural form. It will not have plural forms for that. Okay. Now I will give you some more examples. Okay. Here I will rub it and I will show you some more examples. You will be understanding easily if I give some more examples. If I give, you will be understanding, oh, for this we cannot use. Okay. So for them, they have no plural forms. Water, we say some water. Water, some water. A little water. A little water. Or much water. In uncountable nouns, we say water, some water, little water, much water. Can you tell me, we can count the water? Water is a countable noun? No, it is not a countable noun. It is uncountable noun. We can say water, some water, a little water, much water. Water, some water, a little water, much water. Okay. For countable, we can count it. No need of writing anything. But for uncountable nouns, we have to say water, some water, a little water, much water. For example, I will give an example. There is some water. There is some water in the jug. So it is uncountable noun. Some, we can use some water, a little water, a much water, like that. There is some water in the jug. Another example, there is a little water in the glass. There is a little water in the glass. It is not having more water, little water. And one more example, there is okay. So we'll go through two examples because you will be may confused. There is some water in the jug. There is a little water in the jug, in the glass. Some water is there in the jug. We can use for uncountable nouns. I am talking about uncountable. Countable, you are clear. For uncountable, there is some water in the jug. There is a little water in the glass. In the glass, little water is there. In the jug, some water is there. Some water, little water. Okay. For example, and we do not use a or an before an uncountable noun. For this, we cannot use a or an. A or an is nothing but articles. Right? So, a and an is not used for uncountable nouns. So, we cannot keep a or an for uncountable nouns. So, in uncountable nouns, if I say a luggage, a paper, we cannot say it a paper or a furniture. So we cannot use a luggage, a paper, a furniture. We cannot use a for the uncountable nouns. Did you all understand this one? We cannot use a luggage, a paper, a furniture. We can use, for example, I'll tell you. For example, some luggage, some paper, and some furniture, etc. We cannot use a luggage, a paper, a furniture. We can use some luggage, some paper, some furniture in uncountable nouns. Some luggage, some paper, some furniture in uncountable nouns. These are called uncountable nouns. For example, I give the sentences also. See this. Like cheese, we cannot count cheese. Please, for please we cannot count please. They are ways of qualities, ways to quantities. 25. And an uncountable nouns. We can measure the words in a count or uncountable nouns. So, 2 pieces. And furniture. 2 pieces. Here in countable nouns we can say that cheeses we cannot count. Please also we cannot count. So it is a uncountable noun. Some more example I give you. One glass of water. One glass of water you can say. One glass means here countable, but water uncountable. One box of cereals. So one box you can count, but cereals we cannot count, uncountable. So these are pieces, some are words, pieces, glass, box, bar of soaps. We use such words to measure the count of an uncountable nouns. So these are uncountable nouns. So the homework is, what you have to do is write few sentences about homework task. Write few sentences about countable and uncountable nouns. So don't forget to write. I have told you about countable and uncountable. So you have to write the few sentences. No need to write much sentences. Few sentences. Think like 5 sentences about countable and 5 sentences about uncountable. Okay. This is the homework for you. Everybody should do it. Have a nice day.